everybody, this is Big Stack Numismatics. I want to give a special welcome to all my fellow coin collectors out there. It is Saturday, February 11th, and it's been a few weeks since I've made a video, and that's mostly by design. Been very busy with lots of different things just going on in life, and kind of decided, you know what, I'm not going to do anything in January, and we'll hit it hard come February. And so here we are back with another coin collecting video. So today we're going to be talking about a modern commemorative. And when I first started collecting coins, modern commemoratives were as far from what I was interested in as possible. I was interested in authentic American coins that circulated, that you could find good examples of and rare examples of and all that kind of business. And I've been jumped on that wagon for the last couple of years in terms of what I've been really interested in. At the same time, I am a collector, and especially when it comes to products from the U.S. Mint and everything like that, when you can find good examples of, in this case, a silver dollar commemorative, and you can get it for much cheaper than even issue price, especially when it's in good condition, why not, right? So another one off the checklist for me, this is the 2004 Philadelphia Mint Lewis and Clark silver dollar. Let's just take a look quick. Okay, now PCGS rates this as MS70, so a perfect example by their estimation at least. And right now, as I look at this, the thing that gets me, I guess, is that the purpose of this coin was it's the 200th anniversary of the starting of their journey. So for those of you that don't know, the Louisiana Purchase, when it happened in 1804, was the United States purchased that from France, large area of land, and Lewis and Clark set out on an expedition to cross the newly acquired territory, and their journey took them from all the way from Pittsburgh all the way to the Pacific Ocean. Awesome, cool historical journey, and great if you ever get a chance to read some of their journals and the things that they've done. It's both harrowing and tremendous at the same time. They had a Native American girl that was part of their guide for quite a while, Sacagawea. Of course, we have a gold dollar. I say gold dollar. It was a Sacagawea, and of course we have her likeness on one of our dollar coins from several years ago. But yeah, it's great reading up on what they accomplished through their journey. Now, this specific coin, if I go on the PCGS certificate verification page, we see that there is a book value, a retail book value of $77 for this coin in perfect condition, which is really sad. You know what I mean? For an offering from the U.S. Mint that's almost 20 years old. There's 914 of these in MS70, right? Which just shows you how little demand there is for this specific coin. I feel like they minted 3 million off the top of my head. I should have looked that up before I did this video, but 3 million minted. Let's take a look at the price history and go to the All tab here. And it's interesting, for a coin that was minted in 2004, they only go back to January of 2012. And it shows that 115 was the book value then, and you can see by scanning quickly to the right that this has only decreased in value the entire time. It spent much of 2013 through, let's just say, the end of 2015 at about $105, and then from early or late 2015 all the way until 2021, right around $100, and then down to a current book value of about $77. And you know, if the book value is $77, you know these can be found in the wild for much less than that. So I was able to pick this specimen up for high 50s, and so for me it was kind of a no-brainer. It's like it's a check mark off the list, right, of all the different commemoratives that you could get. And it's a good condition, and it's a nice coin, right? So I know that there are people that buy a lot of the mint offerings as soon as they come out, and of course, you get the certificate of authenticity and everything like that. But I kind of like finding these cheap and adding them to the collection. I certainly would like to have all of the dollar commemoratives at some point, and so that's something that I'm going to be continuing to collect on this channel. And here's the thing, is cool coins that can be had for cheap. So if there are kids out there especially that are looking to get into collecting, sometimes it's fun to be able to walk into a coin shop or even a coin show and have your sights set on some of these less expensive specimens that are out there, that even though the demand has not been very high for it now, it's who's to say in the future that it might not go back up a little bit. But just another way to satisfy that collecting itch that that many people have with coin collecting. So as I mentioned, when I first started collecting, and I was a stacker first, gold and silver, trying to just stack the ounces for years. And then the thing that switched me over is I found a great deal on a Morgan silver dollar from with a CC mint, and so I decided to splurge and buy myself one, and I thought maybe I'll just keep buying these silver dollars as they go older and older, and found, of course, that they get more and more expensive as you go back in time, which is still very, very amazing to hold history in your hand. But then the commemoratives, I didn't start with modern commemoratives at all. My next big thing was the early American commemoratives, because I thought, you know what, those are pretty cool. And so I got on the bandwagon of collecting $50 from the early American commemorative series. And then every now and then, of course, as I'm searching, whether it's online on eBay and just seeing what's out there, or popping into coin shops, just knowing that you can find this stuff a lot easier and a lot cheaper, and it's still fun to collect. So there you go. I'm not here advocating for investing in any way in modern commemoratives. It's just not my thing, and I don't know as much about it as I probably should. But I do know that when you can find offerings and specimens like this that come in at undervalued, let's just say, perhaps underappreciated, that I have no problem splurging and buying myself a new coin or two. So there you have it, 2004 Lewis and Clark silver dollar, new for the collection. That's all I have for you today. I appreciate you being here. I'm going to come back next up, maybe another early American commemorative, or maybe even an ancient coin. We'll have to see what we have on the docket. This is Big Stack Numismatics. Sure appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Have a great one.